Mm. Mm. Oh man. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It is after dark, after 10, man. I decided to jump on here just to pop up, man. I I was planning on going live on here earlier, but we was actually involved with some more things that was going on. But thank you guys for coming in. Whoever's in here, please make yourself known for when you come. Please thumbs up the chat as well. Um, hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, whoever you are. One person in here. I don't know who this is. It might be Janetta. I'm not sure. But guys, I am on here. We're talking about. I'm just was just sitting here thinking and contemplating, man, about something. Vicky World, what's going on? Thank you so much for coming in, Vicky, Vicky, Vicky. If you can count on anybody, know it can be Vicky. Thank you so much for coming in. Um, Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the thumbs up as well. And Vicky, this is kind of late, man. I gotta go to work in the morning, and I'm putting in time with doing a pop up live right now. So um, I'm gonna be on here for a few minutes anyway. So, um, but I definitely think something is important that I'm planning on talking about was I got to adjust my hat. My hat was feeling too tight. I think my kids was playing with it. So how have your day been, Vicky? I hope you've had a good day. Uh, Hope everything is going your way and has been going your way. I sure appreciate you for. You're probably in the bed, but that let me know that you're in tune. You got the notification, so I appreciate you coming in. But man, I was thinking about it. When is I so appreciate you. I know I'm doing the most. I'm doing the most, Vicky, with getting on here this late. I really am. I really am. Go to bed, little girl.
Dad, I
Go.
just came back there in our room. It just said, "Oh, you're alive."
Yeah, go to
I
bed.
just need to.
Go to bed.
Good night.
Um, but what I was talking about and gonna talk about is you know when pretty much enough is enough with kids. We allowing our children, and this really come from something I seen in the store today. Um, I seen something in the store today. Thank you, Vicky. I seen something in the store today that kind of prompt my thoughts with it. Um, with kids, the way parents is basically um, being controlled by their children. And you ask the average parent, you know, you ask the average parent, they'll tell you, man, my kid doesn't control me, and that's the normal thing they would say, my kid does not control me, so it is what it is. But in all actuality, in a sense, your kid is actually controlling you because he now at nowadays, man, to be honest with you, parents are so in tune on getting children what they want, doing what the children want, what our kids want. Um, we're so afraid of, welcome in for the people in the chat. 4 people is in the chat. Please thumbs up live. Um, parents are so disconnected with not realizing that we are more concerned about how our children feel about us now. At one point in my life, when I was coming up, it wasn't about what we wanted. It wasn't about how we felt about things. Um, it was pretty much about what the parents said. That's what was going to go. It wasn't any talk back. It wasn't any disrespect. And if you did disrespect, you knew you disrespected your parent because you got it. You got it. And with any kid trying to sit up and try to have words back and forth with their parent was not tolerated years ago. During the time I came up, um, you wasn't even allowed to sit and look in your parents' mouth. You wasn't allowed to sit around a grown folks conversation, period. Um, what's going on, Rob? Thank you for coming in, man. You was not allowed to even have a word in an adult conversation, just period. I mean, you wasn't able to do that. Hold on just a second. Hey, y'all, I can hear that in here. Hey, y'all need to turn that down before I get copyright claim on that. So, but yeah, but now children have more say so. Parents are more concerned about what these kids are wanting them to do. You see what I'm saying? Um, say for instance, you got parents work, bust their butt, make sure children have what they need, make sure our kids have what they need. And then you got some parents come home, fix dinner, or well, do what they need to do, and the kids say, "Well, I don't want that." They will tell them what they don't want, and then you got the mom or the dad that will still turn right around and say, "Well, what do you want?" And they will go and get it because they want to please the kid. They want to make sure that child is not mad at them. And then on top of that, once the kid do get mad, then the parent want to go chase the kid down. Are you mad at me? Why are you mad? Are you still mad with me? I'm sorry. I mean, it's basically in a sense that children have taken total control of parents. I mean, like it or not, they have. Um, I mean, children have taken total control. I mean, um, my mom and my dad did not play that, and that's the reason why I am so stern this today with my children, because and some parents will make it look like you have to listen at your children, you have to do this, you have to do that. I think the way parenting is now has created more issues with a lot of kids and a lot of situations because they feel like they should be able to do this, they should be able to do that. And once they run into a situation that they cannot do it, then it creates a problem with that kid once he gets older or whatever age he's at. Just say like for the military. When you in the military, it ain't about how parents let you do what you want to do. You're going to do what they say do, no matter how you look at it. It's simple as that. You look at the law, the police pull you over. And if the police tell you to get out your car and you refuse to get out, you can't talk to the officer like you talking to one of your parents. You can tell your mama or your dad say, come out your room and come to the table and eat, or don't go in your room or stay in here. And you say, well, you don't tell. I'm going to my room. No, you stay here. No, I'm going to my room, and shut the door. You see what I'm saying? But you try to do that. Kids try to do that with a police officer or a person of law. That officer is entitled at that point to pretty much manhandle that person at that point, even if it's your child. But yet, we as parents feel that our children should have so much say so They should have so much say so in our home. Can't put you, listen, true enough, we want our children to have the best. We want our children to be successful. We want our children to be heard. But it comes a point in our life that we have to understand children are children. Okay? I refuse to allow my children to dictate what I do. Mom, you got to come straight home. Dad, you got to come straight home. What? Let me hurry up and get home before my son be mad at me. Let me hurry up and get home before my daughter be mad at me. What? The time I grew up is that when mom and dad got home, that's when they got home. And one thing it is, you better make sure you had that house clean, the kitchen clean, your room clean, everything clean, the yard clean. You better make sure you have it done. And that's just the way it is. But see, children now, they don't have to do that. Only thing they have to do is just wake up, eat, get on these expensive phones that they have. You know, parents go spend all their savings and money that they get. They just buy these kids these expensive phones and then the children will just, and then to be honest with you, they make the parent feel as if you better get what I want specifically. And if you don't get what I want, then take it back. I don't want it. You know? And so, and I know a lot of you guys probably know parents is like that. Well, and then people think, and I'm gonna just give you a big shocker. That's not love for your children. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's not love for your children. It's not. That's not love. All because you buy your children everything and you're at your child's every beck and call. That's not saying that you love them. I'm serious. You can do for your children, but you also can have control where you say, I'm not buying that, or no, you're not getting that. That's what it means. That's what it means. And like Rob said just then, man, it takes a village to raise your children. But now it's to the point now, a village is not even involved. A village is not, they don't want to be involved. And not only that, you have so many men now that refuse. Well, I'm going to say it like this. I'm going to make it equal across the board. You have men that refuse to be fathers, true fathers, and put down discipline. And you have so many women that refuse to be a real mother. You have women now that wants to deal with their daughters like they're dealing with friends. They want the way they dress. They don't want to teach them properly how to dress. They want to actually teach these children, these daughters, how to sexually dress provocative at a young age. All because it's based off of this ideal thing. You should be able to wear what you want to wear. Yes, of course, you can wear what you want to wear, but it's a respect level of things as well. And that's where women should be able to teach their children, their daughters. But see, too many women are dressing so provocative to the point they're just basically, they don't care about the respect level of it. They don't care about the respect level. They feel as if I can fit it, you can wear it. And that's not the respect level, because the way you respect yourself is what you demand others to respect of you. And then the men, we don't want to discipline our young men because we're so much trying to teach them how to run the street. We don't want to be men no more. We want to be so passive. We want to be so passive with our young men. And when I say passive is, we don't want to correct them when they're wrong. We don't want to really show them real life. We don't want to make them clean up. We don't want to make them work. We don't want to make them do anything that is going to put them in a position of having to struggle. That's us as men. We're doing that. And we're enabling them. We're showing them, okay, look, dress like this, pants sagging. Act like this, like you're so hard. Run with this group of guys. Now we will surely show our young men how to hustle. We will show them how to hustle. But see, and I think everybody, please thumbs up the live for me. Hey, what's up, y'all? Thank y'all for coming in this late night talk. Okay. Thank y'all for coming in. But see, we have to understand too. We have to teach our young men how to hustle. How to really hustle. Not get out here and be a boss. Because see, what we're doing is we're making it seem like street hustle is the only way of hustling. No, it's not. You can teach your son that getting up early in the morning, you don't need to be laying in nobody's bed past 8 o'clock. As a matter of fact, past 7 o'clock. You don't need, I do not believe in my son laying in the bed past no 7 o'clock. Once it hit daylight, you need to be up doing something. You need to be up doing something. I don't care if it's cleaning house or it could even be outside doing something in the yard. Make yourself useful. And that's the way I raised my son here. That's the way I raised my son here. There's no laying around. If it's any part of the day, you're going to be up and you're going to do something. My daddy used to get us up early in the morning, especially on Saturday morning. And when even though we had football games, we had been played ball throughout on Friday night, be sore. The latest mama would allow us to lay in bed was, I think, maybe about 8:30 because she know we'd be tired. But besides that, she'll come in there, she'll wake us up. She said, look, y'all get up out that bed. Y'all get up, get yourself together. I got breakfast cooked, and I'm going to show you something else. One thing about mothers too, mothers made sure things was taken care of then. Women made sure children had breakfast. Now, you fend for yourself. Mama would make sure breakfast was ready for us every Saturday morning. Every morning, even when we got up going to school, Mama made sure it was done. And Daddy would be up. Daddy would be up at 6 o'clock in the morning, outside, cutting grass or whatever he's doing, washing his car. He was making preparation for Sunday. So that way, everything is already done. Yard is cut. By 12 o'clock, he done got his car washed. Everything is straight. He would get us out the house. We would be outside. Whatever need to be done, he would make us pick up every single stick it was in the yard. Every single stick. And we better not come back in the house. We better not be caught coming back up in the house. I mean, and that's just it. That's it. You know? And so, but see, now Children dictate what time they're going to get up, and you better not wake me up. And that's what they do. They're going to dictate what time they get up. They're going to dictate what time they go to bed. They're going to dictate how long they stay on their phone. And you better not try to take their phone from them. You know, I mean, that's just what, and you better not come in their room. Mama, why are you in my room? Get out my room. I wished I would have told my mama to get out my room. Really? You got children that tell their parents this. And the parents, this is what the parents will say. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up. Just let me know when you get up. Who does that? Who does that? No. If I come in there, I'm telling you, get your butt up. Get up. I'm daddy or I'm mama. You get up. You don't tell me what you fixing to do. You do not tell me you fixing to lay here until you get ready to get up. No, no, ma'am, no, sir. And if I have to tell you twice, you're about to feel something come across your butt or your back, and you fixing to get up. And it's just it. But everybody think that's wrong. Okay. They think that's wrong. They think structure is wrong. But it's okay for our children to control us as parents and act a fool on us in front of company, in front of the public, even in the schools they may go to. It's okay for them to act up, but it's wrong for us to give structure. You know, it's okay. You know? So, but like Sharice was just saying, you know, and everybody got their own way of parenting. Everybody got what works for them. Everybody got what works for them. And that's true. Everybody should know, but it should be kept under control where at no given time, my child gonna tell me what they gonna do or what they want to do. No, ma'am, no, sir. Until you show me a paycheck you bringing in this house and you show me a bill that's got your name on it, no. I'm sorry. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. See, this is where we get wrapped up. This is what parents has fallen short. We are so concerned that I'm gonna hurt my kid's feeling. I'm gonna hurt my child's feeling. I don't want my child to be hurt. Oh no, my child, no, I can't do that. No. I can't hurt my son. No, I'm sorry. I don't want you to feel that way. Look, you're gonna be all right. But parents has got to stop allowing children to control them. I mean, it's just it makes absolutely no sense. Rob said, I got some unnecessary whooping. But you know what, Rob? We may have thought they was unnecessary, but it helped us to become who we are today and see things in a different perspective. You see what I'm saying? You got children that do not need whoopings. You got children where you can talk to them and they respect that. And I mean, that's just how it is. But when you got children that you know need their butt beat, come on, man. Come on. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen it in stores. I'll be at some time, man. You see one of the children, kids walking with their mom or their dad, and the kid walking off, and the parent be like, "Come back here, come back over here." No, I'm finna walk over here. I said, get back over here. No, I'll be back. I'm finna walk over here. Well, you make sure you stay up. What? Man, come on, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. No, it ain't happening. You ain't finna tell me. If I tell you to get over here, you best be making your way over here. I promise you that. I promise you that. You know, and I'm gonna tell you, and when I say people think that's love for the kids by doing everything under the sun for them, and you have to really understand when you keep a strong structure with that, there's nothing wrong with doing things for your children. But you don't want your child to get the misperception of that. Because see, if you get and feeding your child every single thing, they at some point they're gonna realize I can get whatever I want out of my mom and my dad. And it's simple as that. My mom don't want to hurt my feelings. My dad don't want to hurt my feelings. What? At some point, they need to be told no. At some point, they need to understand no is no. And then you test your child. If you tell your kid no and they call themselves storming off, that'll let you know right there. It's some structure need to be reevaluated right there. It's some structure needs to be evaluated right there. Because for the simple fact being is, you have to understand. When I say no, it means no. Let's go back to the police officer. If the police officer said, you stand right there, and let me show you something, y'all. It's so funny how we can make up excuses for parents and say, you shouldn't act like that towards your kid. Let's get to the police officer. Let your child do something against that police officer. The police officer say, stand right there. No, I'm not fixing to stand here. I'm gonna just walk on off. Come back here. Stand right there. No, I'm not standing right here. Next thing you know, they being tasered. Next thing you know, they in handcuffs. They gonna do what the law say. But us as parents feel like we should do like the kids say. We should feel bad for the kid. But see, like Sharice just say, it's good to allow your children to express themselves. Yes, indeed. But expressing themselves and telling a parent what they want and what they don't want, it's not going to happen. Because see, once again, let's go to the law. Parents should, it's made it look like parents should be in a negotiation. But the law should be only one way. The law tells you, I want you to be quiet when I'm talking to you. The parent say, be quiet, and you tell the parent, no, but I got something I got to tell you. No, I want to talk. Let me speak. Let me say what I got to say. The law say, I said, be quiet or I'm locking you up. The parent, you can just turn and walk away from the parent and the parent is okay with it because you're expressing yourself. And you have to be careful with that because this is what the way they feel that they can do even when it turns to the law or society. This is how I was raised in the house. So therefore, I can take this out here. I should be able to express myself, but at the same time, understand this is what I'm going to be facing with, though. This is what I'm going to be facing with. Somebody going to tell me no, and I got to know when to be quiet. I got to know when not to speak. And see, that's something there that even children during our time, people can say what they want. You had your bad kids even then. But parents was more respected during the 80s, 70s, early 90s than they are now. Parents don't even respect themselves. They don't even consider themselves being parents now. I mean, I just no. It just amazes me. It just amazes me. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. You got parents that'll ask their children something, and the first thing you know that comes out of that child's mouth is, "Okay, I'm gonna show it to you." You got a parent that'll sit up and ask their children, say, "Hey, why did you put this? Um, why did you no? Why did you not do like I told you? I didn't feel like it." Hold, hold on. You got me twisted just even saying that. I'm even making my own blood pressure go up just by even acting it out to y'all. But then you got your children saying this. Your parent asking the children, um, who's you on the phone with? Why? uh, let's figure out who the parent is, y'all. Let's go back over this. Who were you on the phone with? Why? It's none of your business who I'm on the phone with. Why? I can't, I cannot understand it. I can't understand it. Parents need to start being parents. Just like the law. Just like the law. Why do children respect the law more than they respect their parents? Because they're giving them too much leeway to express themselves. They feel like parents are just a body in the house. That's the way children look at parents now. That's the way children look at parents. They feel like there's just a body in the house. They consider my mom, my birth mom, or my birth dad, and I mean, but far as telling me what to do, no, I don't listen at my mom. I don't listen at my dad. I mean, I'm gonna do what I want to do. It doesn't matter how they feel about it. I'm gonna do what I want to do. And it has corrupt our children. But yet we think what we're doing for our children by spoiling them and giving them everything they want and letting them have a voice in everything is helping our children. It's a time when we need to listen to our children, but we need to set that aside to be able to do that. Meaning basically, chill out with them and talk to them. Hey, what's going on? Hear them out with if it's some concerns, some things going on, and you talking to them, and you finding out what's really going on. Is everything okay? You need to talk about some things. Talk to me. Tell me what's going on. But definitely not in no position where I'm telling you to do something and you're going to tell me what you ain't going to do or what you don't want to do. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. Because I think we have the best interest for our children anyway. They don't feel like we do. But like I tell my son every time, I tell him this all the time. What you may seem is harsh, what may seem to you is harsh right now, it's going to pay off in the long run. But if I do not be as hard as I am on you right now, when you face the world, the true world, this society, these are things you're going to be saying later on down the road. I wish my dad had been hard on me. I wish my mama had did this to me. And see, you got so many people. You got so many people that's sitting in prison right now that's saying these very words. I wish my daddy would have bust my tail. I wish my daddy would have been there. I wish my mom would have been harder on me. Maybe I would not have been here. And I think too,
Hey, can y'all chill out? I think too, you will gain so much respect from your children when you demand respect, not cordial respect, meaning when you demand respect. I'm telling you, I respect my daddy to this day. It's no sir, yes sir. Even with me being 47 years old, my daddy don't play. My daddy don't play, period. My daddy or my mom. I remember one time, and I'll never forget this. I remember this to the day I die. My mom told me, my mom said, my dad was at work, and we all went wash clothes. And we didn't have no washing machine at the house at the time. We come up hard, man. We made it. And mama told us, she said, we had to get the clothes, take them to the wash, the laundromat. And see, you don't see children doing that now. No. Things done got so lazy now with children. They don't wash clothes. They ain't gonna fold no clothes. They ain't gonna do nothing. Parents ain't gonna make them do it either. So we had to go to the laundromat. We had to fold the clothes up after they finished washing. So we were coming to the house, and we were wanting to go somewhere else. We thought Mama was gonna go to the store, stop at the store, but Mama kept on going. And so when we got to the house, we asked Mama. I said, Mama, how come we ain't go to the store? And Mama said, I told y'all we wasn't stopping at no store. And I said, why? Before I can get out my mouth, my whole top lip and bottom lip were busted. And Mama told me these very words then, but after she laid the back of her fist in my hand, my mouth, she said, you don't question me. You don't ask me why. When I tell you no, and we ain't doing something, you don't question my authority of asking me why. I'm your mama. I ain't asked Mama why since. But my parents are very well respected. Any kid that even come to our house, my daddy would let it be known. If you don't want them disciplined, keep your child where they at. Keep the child where they at. And it was simple as that. They ain't coming here. They will not come here acting up, or they will not come here disrespectful. And it's simple as that. And you can't do nothing but respect that. And that's the way I came up, man. And Dad had control. Mama had control. They had control. You feel me? So, but you know what? I'm gonna show you something, Sharice, and I'm glad you asked that question. Do you feel like parents is always right? It's not the fact that parents is always right, but at the same time, whatever we say to our children, I think is in the best interest of our child. It may not be right to them, but if we know by experience that it's right, I feel we should stand our ground to the end. Because for the simple fact of being is, you can say to your child, you're not going out there because I know what's out there. You're not hanging with them. But you find today's society look at it and say, I think it's good for the children. Allow them to hang out. There's nothing wrong with them hanging out with their friends. In their eyes, they're looking at it as you're wrong. You're wrong because you're saying no, because you know what could possibly happen. You seeing the type of people they are. You seeing the personalities. You see that what it could possibly cause. Why? Because you've experienced it. You've been through it. So at that point, then you're looking out for the welfare of your child. Now, say for instance, I'm gonna give you two of them. You go and you stand on your word. Your child is disappointed, but the respect that you demand will definitely require them to respect you as mom or dad. And they're going to get over it. Then you hear the next morning the same people that they was about to hang out with, or he or she was about to hang out with, something wound up happening. Some people got shot up with the same group of people that they were with, or somebody got to fighting with the same group of people he or she was about to hang out with. Then you can look at it and say, I told you. Then that child can appreciate it. But then you go along just to get along. I'm going to go along because I don't want my child mad. I feel like they should hang out. Ain't no problem. Y'all just be careful. And you do have to try to trust them. True. You got a gut feeling that you should not have done it. Then something happened. You can live with yourself because you parent. You see things that they don't see. We as parents, a lot of times, we see things that our children don't see, and they can't see it. And I don't care what nobody says. Psychology or whoever, children. No, a child do not see what a parent see. Especially, how can a child come in this world 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How can they tell a parent what to do or what they feel or what they see when a parent done been in the world 60-some years or 40-some years and they done experienced it? Come on, man. Really? No. Because, see, the system is built basically in a way to turn children against their own parents. It is. It's not going to help the parent. But the system is also built to inject these children or put these children in a position where the law can treat them any kind of way. And it's no problem. But then who do they throw it on once they get in the system? They come from bad parenting. They didn't have no parents. Their parent wasn't hard enough on them. The parent didn't care. That's the first thing they throw up. Parents didn't care. And that's the truth, man. I don't care what nobody say. That's the first thing they want to throw up. I mean, but see, our children will love us as long as we're doing what they want us to do. Our children will show much love for us. They will. But once you say no, that's when you're going to see. That's when you're going to see. And children have been so harsh to parents now. I mean, when I say harsh, they are killing parents. They're killing parents. I mean, I've seen where in Mississippi where these twin girls, all because their mom took their cell phone, I mean, and they kill their mom. They kill their mom. You know? I mean, they kill their mom. What's up, Captain? Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much. But see, it's time out for us being buddy with these children and we start being parents, especially in our Black community. In our Black community, we have to see, we already see what's going on. We see what's happening. I mean, how much more does it take for us to understand parents need to get a grip on these children? But see, if you look at it, parents are spending so much time tied up on their cell phones, smoking blunts, getting high, drinking, hanging out with their buddies, and the children on their phones all night, slipping out the back door, popping pills, having sex, walking up the street 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, hanging out on the back doorstep all night long, and the parent just come to the back door, just lock the door when you come in. What? And you 15 years old? Get your butt in the house. But see, parents don't know these things is going on because you got parents that's passed out on the couch or in the bed high or drunk. And the kids can tell other people this. Go to bed. Kids will tell other people this. They will tell people this. Boy, stop capping. It's telling the truth. Parents are kids nowadays. Basically, I'm glad he just said that. Kids and children have traded places. Kids and parents have traded places. You got so many parents now want to be the children. And the children, pretty much, like I just said, parenting. They come in the house, they tell their mom, move. They tell their dad, move. Mom, could you move, please? Move out the way. Mom, I got company coming over. Could you please clean this up? Mom, clean my room up. Mom, get this out the way. Dad, did you do what? Who does this? This society. But look at what's going on with our society now. I mean, you look at what's going on. You got children now going to school, and this has been going on for a while. You got children now going to school, and they are able to act a butt on the teacher, exercising their expression to the teacher, and dare the teacher to say anything back to them. What is the first thing they throw up at the teacher? I'll call my mom up here on you. I'll call my dad up here on you. Back in the day when I came up, I didn't want to call my mom or my dad to no school. Because if my dad came to the school, if my mom came to the school, I'm getting my butt whooped at the school. Yes. I'm getting my butt beat at the school and then getting sent back to class. I never forget, I got a whipping in front of the class. My mom came up there. She got called to the school because we was throwing little spitballs. Y'all know how you have the little straws. And what we would do, we would get the little spitballs and we would ball them up in the little straw, then shoot them out. You know, and we'll wait till the teacher turns his back and we'll shoot them out. So we thought we was slick. We thought we was just slick, man. And I was shooting one and I got caught. I didn't get caught by the teacher. The same people that were laughing when the teacher asked who did it, the same people that were laughing pointed the finger at me. So you know what happened? The teacher made me go stand outside in the hall. When he made me stand outside in the hall, I got a write-up, and then he called my mom and my dad. My mom came up to the school. When mama got there, I seen her walking down the hall. The teacher came out in the hall and told mama what had happened. Mama made me pull my belt off. Mama walked me right back in front of that class, whooped me right there in front of the class, and told me, spit another spitball. You know who looked the fool? I did. But that taught me something. That let me know my mama is still in charge. My dad is still in charge. And you know what happened when I got home? When my dad got off work at 2 o'clock at Avondale Mill, when my daddy got off work, I got my butt blistered. You hear me? I ain't talking about with clothes on. You're going to drop them pants. You're going to drop them pants and get your butt blistered. You hear me? So I got it at the school. Then I got it when I got home. The problem with society now is there's no parents around to even discipline children. You ain't got no parents around to discipline them. Parents scared to whoop their children. Parents scared to even get on to their children. Parents even scared to look at their children wrong. Yeah, they sure are. They are scared. Children got parents so scared now till it's pitiful. Parents, it's like, I mean, it's so crazy, man. It's so crazy. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. Out of all of that, what I'm telling you guys about parents and children, my dad and my mom raised us up the hard way. We had hardcore discipline. One thing, and my mom and my dad still blessed to be here today. Thank God for that. They have been married 54 years. 54 years. Very respectful in the community, in this town. My mom and my dad is well respected. But a lot of these parents think cussing your children out is what get through to your children. And this is what we have adapted to, especially in the Black community. We have adapted to cussing our children out instead of disciplining them. Out of the 47 years of my life, and this is not exaggerating, and it's 4 of us. Yeah, we got a Lamar family. It's 4 of us, all brothers, no daughters, no girls. You would think my mom would cuss us out, get on to. No, I've never in my life been cursed by my mom or my dad. To this day, never heard my mom or my dad curse us or curse at us. Never. The most we've heard was them say to us, get your butt somewhere and sit down. I'm going to beat your butt. That's it. I don't believe in cussing my children. I don't believe in hearing people curse their children. You got to understand what you're doing. You're cursing. Curse. You're speaking these things on your child. So when you got to also understand, when you're verbally abusing your children, listen to what I'm saying. It's a difference between discipline and abusing. You have parents that talks about their child and think that that's disciplining their children. No, it's not. And y'all excuse my expression because I'm finna say this because I don't want my children to hear me say this. But I can say a cuss word loud right now, and I guarantee you my children will run in here like they done heard a bomb go off, because I don't do that. I don't do it. I will not curse my children. It doesn't take that. Because why? I respect my children. I respect my children as my children. Because, see, for the simple fact is, if I'm not going to tolerate someone else cursing my children, I'm not going to curse my children. So, but I've heard parents do this. And they will look at her, get your motherfucking ass somewhere and get somewhere and sit down. What? Get your stupid ass over here and sit. What? I can't stand your dumb ass, this. They can't do this. Why? You still have to love them. You feel me? But one thing they're going to remember. You cussed me out. I'm going to remember that. I'm going to remember the name you called me. I'm going to remember this. And that's what happens. Now, that in itself scars a child. But when you whoop their butt and you let them know I love you, it hurts me just as bad as it do you for me to have to beat your butt. It hurts me when I have to discipline my children here. It hurts me. It hurts. but I talk to them and let them know the reason why. And also, I let them know you put yourself in this position, not me. You did. You put yourself in this position. So therefore, even in the moment of discipline, I still love you and respect you as my child. I'm not finna curse you out. I'm not finna call you names. I'm not finna demise you as my child. I'm not finna do that. What I want you to understand is I'm your father, I'm your daddy, I'm your mentor. And the thing it is, I want you to know I love you, but I'm hurt by the disappointment that you cause. So therefore, spare the rod, spoil the child. And that's it. And at the end of the day, you know what's going to happen? That child is going to remember that. Because as they grow older, they're going to appreciate that. Neither one. Listen to what I'm about to say, y'all. Neither one of my brothers that my mom and my dad have, and I thank the Lord God Almighty for this. Neither one of us, thank you, Lord, and I knock on wood, neither one of us are dead nor in prison or have been to prison or jail. Neither one of us. Neither one of us. And I thank the good Lord for my mom and my dad. That's because they had control. They had full control of parenting us. And it was 4 boys. Well, I mean, look at that. 4 boys. Come on, man. That was a lot. All of us got different personalities. All of us got our different ways. But one thing about it, we respected my dad and mom. They demanded it. But see, it went all the way back down to my grandma and my granddaddy too, though. I mean, and like Rob said earlier, man, I mean, it is what it is, man. It takes a village to raise your children. A village. But see, you got people that don't want to hear that now. We teach our children to be messy. We teach our children to be hateful. We teach our children to be disrespectful. We teach these things. Parents teach these things now. Yes. Yes. We teach our children to do these things. How you figure that, TJ? By the way we act. The way we act and treat them, that's what we teach them to do. Absolutely. That's what the way they see us act is the way they're going to feel like they have to act. The way they see us act is what they're going to mimic. And it's the truth. Like my children here, we'll sit around. I try to teach the children. I said, y'all, you know what? I have to get up early in the morning and go to work. I teach them. I say, but look, check this out. Y'all understand this. In the morning, make sure you guys get up, do morning prayer. Do morning prayer every morning. Do morning prayer. I'll be already gone. It takes us, me and mom, teaching them to do this. Teach them how to pray at the dinner table. Teach them how to pray. Teach them how to pray when something going wrong. We stand together in a circle, holding hands. You teach them. You teach them for the things that you want them to know that they should be able to do as they get older. You're teaching them these things. So the same positive things that you're teaching them is the same as bad things that you're teaching your children to do. So if you're teaching them bad habits, these are things that they're going to do. And that's just that. Now, I thank all y'all for coming in this live. It was last minute live. I just jumped on here, and it was just on my mind, man. Just thinking about how children have just taken total control. Like Boy Stop Capping said several times on there, well, on here, that parents have basically switched places. They switch places. They switch places. They have switched places with parents. Oh, and I got to say this. Christmas about to roll around. Christmas is about to roll around. How about you will have parents that travel miles away, all because their child wants something. If they can't find it locally, you will have parents that will break their back to find it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not about to break my back and find it. You have to understand, some things just ain't worth fighting for. And I'm not fitting to put all my time into getting something that I know you ain't going to be appreciative of. And it's simple as that. It's simple as that. You know? But watch and see what I tell y'all. You're going to have parents that's going to fixing to break their neck. They already stressing. You got parents right now stressing about they can't find something for their child right now before Christmas. Yeah, they sure are. Sitting up, trying to figure it out. I need to get this. I need my mom to get this done. Oh my God. I gotta make sure I get this. I can't go home without it. I got to make sure I have it, or Tim gonna be mad. Tim is gonna be mad at me. Tim is going to be mad, and I cannot go home without this. I just can't. Okay, I pulled up in the yard. Oh my God, Tim is gonna be mad. I know he's gonna be mad. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Tim is gonna be mad. Oh my God. Okay, I'm about to walk in the house. Let me see. Okay, hey honey, hey mom, you got it for me, mom? No, baby, I couldn't find it. Mom, why? Oh my God, mama, why? Tim, babe, I'm so sorry. I couldn't find it. Mommy is so sorry. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry. I hate you. You didn't try to find it. I hate you. I'm sorry, baby. I never would do anything to hurt you. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Did that just really happen? Really? Okay. It would be more like come in the room. It would be more like come in the room, come in the house. Daddy, you find it? Or mama, you got it? No, I wasn't able to find it. I really didn't have time to look for it. You'll get it later. We'll find something else. And the response we better get. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. You better keep your anger inside where I can't tell what's going on. You bet. Like I tell my little girl, my youngest girl. Look, I fight with it with my youngest girl. All right, my youngest girl. I'll admit it. But what I tell her, she know I tag her butt though. What I can look at my little girl. My dad and them had a way that they can look at us and we'll straighten up, straight as a tack. We'll straighten up just like this. Daddy will look at us in church. If we acting up, Daddy look over there at us, and we'll know to straighten up. We'll know to straighten up. But my little daughter, Layla, all I got to do is look her in her eyes and talk to her and get on to her. And she crying. Ivy too. They crying. Oh Lord, they crying. They just feel like if daddy have to get on to them and really get on to them, it hurts their heart. It breaks their soul for me to have to get on to them. And so what Layla would do if she's disappointed about something, she'll go to walking off and she'll, kind of fold her shoulders over like she's sad. And I tell Layla in a heartbeat, I said, Layla, I said, you going to get your butt busted for holding your shoulders over. One thing I never want my children to do is to hold your head down regardless of the situation. You always hold your head high. You always lift your head up. You don't hold your head down. If you have that, make that a practice, then when you face problems in life, you're going to hold your head down. You hold your head up. It may not be what I want to hear, but I'm going to hold my head up. I'm going to hold my head up. And it's simple as that. It's simple as that. Y'all, what is Janetta saying to him? Janetta got Rob laughing. I don't know what she's saying. Janetta, I can't laugh too hard. My wife will say the same thing about me. Oh, dramatic, Rob. Who's right? Let me find a YouTube drama class. Oh, Lord, now you take on drama class. That's why, let me see, what should we say? That's why the words that would get you punched in the face. Sharice talking about abusing folk for real. I ain't never punched them, but I whooped the butt though. I ain't never punched them. Oh, Rob. Okay, let's get.
Yeah, I heard you because the mom was like on the last thing. Yeah, I heard you.
I know you heard me. So what did I tell you to do?
Oh yeah, you don't really know what happened.
No, what did I tell y'all to do? So it's simple as that, man. Let me see. That's absolutely Alabama. That's absolutely Alabama. He said, yep. That's absolutely Alabama, man. I'm telling you. Only in Alabama. And I tell you, y'all so crazy. A recap of this, man. Y'all so crazy. I don't know what y'all saying in this chat. I don't pay no attention to this chat, man. That was a real nice message. I appreciate you, man. Like I said, we got to find some kind of way of taking back control of being parents. That's just like, and I speak on this, and I'll speak on this just briefly. I'm too fat to be trying to whoop somebody. You know what? I told Tyler now, I don't run after Tyler. I do not run after Tyler. If I have to, I get me a switch. I get me a switch long as he is, and I stay in one spot. I stay in one spot. And I'll tell Tyler, if you make me run, I'm coming after you. I'm telling you. That's just the way it is. But I'm going to speak on this. And this is where I talk about parenting. And each to their own. Okay? Each to their own. And I'm going to just be honest with you. That's just like, and you guys might agree to disagree, and it's just my opinion. And I'm not directing this at nobody, but I'm just saying. If your child is born into this world, and your child tell you they want to change their gender, no matter how pressed you feel that society is being on you, you still have to be a parent. You should not allow a child to determine what they choose to be at a early age of their life, and you carry it out. I don't think that's parenting. I think that's adapt to society of what the pressure of society has put upon people, and we feel to be accepted by society, we have to do what's accepted and what's pleasing the thoughts, minds, and sight of people today. That's the way it is. And I tell you, everybody got their own choice. Everybody got their own choice. But as a parent, I feel that you should stay strong as a parent. You stay strong as a parent until that child has grown to become a young adult and no longer living under the same roof that you're under. So therefore, once you leave, you make the decisions based off of what you think is best for you. Because at that point, that's between you and God. That's between you and God. But I'm not going to allow my child to dictate and come tell me, I'm changing my this. I'm changing my that. I want you to change. No. And I don't care how society pressure me. No. God put me in place to be a parent, not to be henpecked. Not to be henpecked at all. There's no parent should ever, listen to this, and I'm changing the spot. There's no parent that should ever have to ask their child, can I come in your room? Parents done got to the point now, your children deserve their privacy. Hold on. Let me clear my throat. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat. Let's say this again. There's no parent should have to ask a child that they birthed into this world, can I come in your room? Can I see your phone? I'm paying the bill. I'm paying the rent or the mortgage to where you sleep in your head and you only 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 18. You know, by the time you get 18, you better be getting ready to move out or you're going to get put out. But you think I'm finna have to knock on the door? You think I'm gonna have to knock on the door and ask you, can I come into a house that I'm paying for? In a room I will take the door off the hinges. You hear me? I will take the door off the hinges. You won't have no door. I tell you that. You ain't gonna have no door. And the phone, man, I take that phone and give it to somebody else. You ain't gonna tell me you can't see my phone. If you stay with me, my child, and if I was, man, no. It ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't care what you say about me. Nope. Y'all can stress and walk through the house. Look. Kelly, can I come in? Kelly, honey, can I come in? This is mommy. Can I come in? Kelly, go away. I don't feel like talking, Mom. I'm sorry, baby. I was just knocking. I'm just checking on you. I'm sorry. No. Look, you better walk to that door. Just like this right here. You walk to that door.
I'm finna go ahead and see what she doing. I'm gonna make sure she got some clothes on. Kelly, you got some clothes on? Yes, sir. I'm opening that door. What you doing? Nothing. Oh, I was just checking. Make sure you get that mess up out the floor and get up off that bed too. Don't be sitting up there laying all over that bed. Yes, all I better hear is yes, sir. That's it. All right. Don't be and leave this door open too. Don't have that door closed. Leave that door open. Yes, sir. That's all I better hear. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. And I better not hear no. Leave this door open. Yes, sir. As soon as I walk out. Didn't I tell you to leave this door open? You think I'm playing with you? Do you think no, sir? I told you to leave this door open. Do you understand me? Now try me again. That's it. That's it, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man, I can act some things out, man. I'm telling you, this is what parents do, though. This is what parents really do, y'all. Y'all thumbs alive up, man. Y'all thumbs alive up, man. It is. This is what parents do. I supposed to be asleep, y'all. I got to get up early in the morning and go to work. But this is what parents do. They really try to get permission from their own children in their own house. You know, and it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It is crazy. It is crazy. I'm telling you. But see, the sad part about it, I'm gonna show you, and this is all jokes aside. When we allow our children control us, it basically subjects to them to it exposes them to they're subject to start doing drugs and everything else right up under your nose that you don't even know that's going on. You know, they'll begin to be, kids will be doing drugs in their own bedroom, and you don't even know they're doing drugs because you're too much trying to be buddy with these children. And they got the door locked. You're not allowed to go in their room because now they have an addiction that's going on right up under your nose, or they're going through some issues with their phone, that being bullied on their phone through social media that they don't want you to know about because you're not even in contact with them. You don't connect with them. You don't care what they do because you thinking love is giving them everything they want. And you thinking this. So we need to take control, man. We need to take control back. You know? On YouTube, Hey, Rob, you crazy. Man, Rob, I'm going to come up there, man. Well, as a matter of fact, I got to come up there Thursday. I got to help my dad with my mom. My mom is sickly, but my dad is getting older, and I got to help him bring my mom to the doctor. So we'll be up there at UAB, I think it is. I got to come up there on Thursday. So I'm supposed to come up there Wednesday, as a matter of fact, too, but I'm not sure how that's going to unfold. So, but if I do come up there and able to be in the area, man, I'll let you know. And if I'm available, I definitely would love to try to meet you, even if it's for momentarily. It would be pretty cool. No, I'm not sure yet, Janetta. That's the reason why I said that. So, but we'll see. We'll see, depending on what we do. So, we might just ride up there just to
just to meet up with you guys, just to chit chat for a minute. So, but anyway, there's the first yarn. That's the alert sign. It's time to go. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? Oh, 11:49. All right, y'all. I'm fixing to go, y'all. There's three people in here. Once again, big shout out to all of you guys, man, that came in. Vicky's World, Rob, Sharice, Boy Star Captain, TV, Janetta, and whoever else that came in here in the bushes. Thank you guys for showing up in the bushes. The bushes has always served its purpose. It has served its purpose. 11 thumbs up. So I appreciate you guys so kindly for that. My IG or IG, huh? My IG or IG. Uh, yeah, just hit us up on IG or whatever. I don't know what Janetta's saying. You put that question mark in there. I don't know what she talking about. Janetta be talking out the side of her earlobe sometimes, y'all. So you have to. I don't know what she talking about. So, but anyway, y'all, I'm about to get off here. I got to go, y'all. It's time for me to lay it down. But anyway, y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for coming in, man. Chilling out for a little while. At least we got 11 thumbs up. So that's that's not bad for a late night chit chat. I don't think it's bad. So it is what it is. So y'all be good. Uh, hey, don't y'all forget we'll be live tomorrow. What? Why you Janetta dropping the Instagram chat and everything. Um, y'all make sure y'all don't forget to share this out. Um, some people might get mad at it, but that'll be all right. Um, and we'll be live tomorrow. I think we will be live tomorrow on our other on We Are Rolling 7. So we'll be live on We Are Rolling 7 at 8 o'clock. Y'all come over there. We Are Rolling 7, 8 o'clock. Y'all be there. All right. Come chill out with us. Um, we trying to get all these channels up. We trying to get all the subscribers up, get everything up and going. We trying to do it all at once. We sure are. We sure are. We trying to do it all at once, y'all. So we trying to handle it. We trying to have fun doing it. All right. So we got about 4 channels active. We got to get my son his channel going. If y'all don't mind, please go over and check their channel out. They do a little gaming on their channel. So if you guys can, just go over there and subscribe to their channel. It's T and K Gaming. The gamer. That's what it is. T and K, the gaming. I think Janetta. Let me see, Janetta. Look that up and drop the link in there for Tyler's channel. His little the gaming channel. See if you can find that in there. So I'm trying to see if we can drop that link before we get off here. Oh Lord, have mercy, Jesus. My. So look good tonight. You're so damn fine. Put on your red dress. Slip on those high heels. Oh man. Hey Janelle, can you drop? You ain't gonna drop the link. Don't worry about it, Janelle. But anyway, y'all, we'll get it. Y'all come over there and chill out with us tomorrow. We are rolling 7 channel, 8 o'clock. Be over there. We'll be playing some music, man. All right, y'all be good. I'm scratching my head now. I gotta go. Oh, I gotta go. I ain't. Is that Tyler's channel? Y'all go subscribe to Tyler's channel. They only got 5 subscribers right now. So we want to get Tyler and them channel up to 100 subscribers. We got to get Ivy and Leilani's channel, Ivy and Leilani's Clubhouse New Beginning channel up to
we want to get them up to 100 as well. And then we'll go from there. And we got to get Janetta up to Janetta's 50 away. Ivy and Leilani Clubhouse New Beginning is 50 away. I think they're 48 away, 48 subscribers away. And Tyler's channel is definitely, we got to get them some subscribers and some support over there, some real support. So let's make this happen, y'all. So you guys, y'all be good. Take care of yourself. Thank y'all so much. God bless y'all. Y'all be good. Good night. See ya. Bye.